In this video, I want to look at trying to create a 2D figure from a 3D drawing. This 2D figure has a name, and it's called a net. And really, what we want to do is we want to start looking at 3D figures and unwrapping them so that we have a 2D drawing. And then after that, we're going to be able to find what's called surface area. But let's focus on the drawings first. For 3D figure, I kind of have this cube. And the idea is to take that cube and unwrap it and make it look like a 2D drawing. So 3D figure to a 2D drawing. Now I have the base kind of dotted a little bit, and then I dotted the base here. And so each of these sides now start to become unwrapped. So this side that would be right here fell to the right of the base. That's the idea, kind of keeping track of sides of each of these figures. The front piece that you're kind of looking through. So this piece here, this front of the cube kind of fell forward, and that is represented here. So there's the front. And if you think about the net and trying to recreate the 3D drawing, if you could take this piece and pull it up so that the net would bend at that dotted line, I now have the edge of my cube starting to come up and be created. And so this becomes the top, because this piece would fold up, and then this on this joint would end up folding on the top of the cube. So this back piece that's back here kind of fell back to that piece. That's the idea, and it takes practice, but you're really trying to unwrap these 3D boxes. Now I'm kind of a different figure. This is like a pyramid, and I'm looking down at the pyramid. It's almost like a sky view, so I'm looking straight down at that pyramid's peak. Well, if I unwrapped each of those triangles, right? I have a square base, so then this triangle here fell to the right, this triangle fell back, and then this triangle to the left, this triangle down. Now I said that this is going to help us with surface area, because what we want to do is we want to find the surface area of each triangle, add them up, and then find the surface area for the base, add everything together, and that's going to be the surface area for this pyramid. So try your best. It kind of takes a little of an imagination, really, and some practice to look at these 3D figures and try to unwrap them, and trying to get the perspective of what would happen if this side of the cube fell down. What would happen to the back if it fell backwards, right? I would start creating these side rectangles. Knowing the area of a rectangle is really valuable. Knowing the area of a triangle and a rectangle could be helpful, adding them together. That's the idea for these unwrapping. Think of it as you're taking a part of a package. And remember that figure, this 2D figure that you're going to create, is called a net.